Hello everyone and welcome to another reaction video. Today we are going to be reacting to Animator versus Animation, the original, number 2, and number 3. Disclaimer, I have seen a few of his animations before, but mostly his animation versus Minecraft series. I do think I might have watched a few episodes from this series, but that was a really long time ago, like when they originally came out. Which is why we're gonna react to them today, because I really don't remember too much about them other than they were actually really well made and they were very creative. So let's just hop straight into the original Animator versus Animation. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I never watched this with subtitles before. I usually only put subtitles up for you guys, but there's actually subtitles for this. I didn't know his name was Jerry. Oh, these subtitles are so fun. Too bad they're too fast for my slow brain to read. See all the creativity, even with like these over here, using all these different tools. And then of course you can draw everything you want, but the fact that he's actually using the tools on the side is so fun. Instead of just, you know, building more guns. Who's the original? How are you not having an existential crisis over this? Shouldn't they all technically be the original since they were all created with the same program? Same design, same blueprints? What's the end goal here? We kill the mouse. And then what? You just murdered a guy. Is that not a crime? You just murdered him. In this universe, would it be a crime to delete your projects? Wow, I just checked. This video is 10 years old. But even though it's 10 years old, this animation's really like good for 10 years old and to also be like self-made. Like I'm pretty sure this is just one guy. But I think in the future, he might get a team. I don't remember, actually. I could Google that real quick. I'll Google that real quick. Okay, I can't find the exact date when he hired his team, but he does have a team now. But I'm pretty sure this first animation was all just Alan and nobody else. So really impressive work, regardless if it was a team or by himself. This is really good, especially for 10 years ago. All right, let's check out episode 2. Oh, well, we still got a big old cube. I wonder if he purposely made this a square to stand out, or if he made it a square just because that was like the software he was working with only produced, you know, this size pixel ratio. All right, we're making our same mistake again. Dude, his name's Jeffrey. The Chosen One. Yeah, I remember his name being the Chosen One and not Jeffrey. Why did we not name him Jeffrey? What's wrong with Jeffrey? We have to get all lore up in here? Dude, why is the Chosen One so aggressive? Why are these stick figures so aggressive in general? You just came to life. Shouldn't you be like a baby? And why are you pre-prepared to murder your child you just created? You have all this software already pre-made to kill this dude. Why bring him to life to begin with if you were just gonna murder him? Why'd you bring him to life to begin with? Why? What was the purpose of bringing him to life? I made him the Chosen One. Are you crazy? That's suicide, man. How do I beat him? Hey, no worries. This is, oh, how you beat him. So this is basically a microverse or a mirrorverse within their dimension. But at the same time, what is the moral value of bringing somebody to life only to torture them? You're just playing God. Maybe that's why the Chosen One is so angry, is because you purposely brought him to life only to torture him, essentially. That makes perfect sense. Then again, how does the Chosen One know you were going to actually torture him to begin with? I guess he isn't the first. Dude, this is basically like slavery. What the heck? You brought him to life just to block your ads. This world is kind of messed up. I wonder if anyone's made a theory about, you know, the actual moral implications of this universe and how they enslave the miniverse within inside their own universe. All right, episode 3, our final episode. Still sticking to the box I see. Haven't upgraded to a rectangle yet. Not that it matters that much. It's just, I guess, I'm not used to it, you know? I'm used to it fitting a TV screen. And we're leaving off right where we left off at. Seeking free. Yeah, so they literally are enslaved. Like, slavery still exists. This universe is corrupt. Dude, I'm on the chosen one's side here. At first, I thought he was just a whole, like, he was a jerk. Just beating him up for no reason, but no. Dude, he's fighting for his rights and freedom. Hopefully you saved it. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's so funny seeing these really old gimmicks. Why? What are these subtitles? What language is these subtitles? Hold on a second. Szek! Our subtitles are in Szek. No, thank you. No Szek, please. I need some English. I don't know Szek. But what I was gonna say is, it's kind of funny seeing these really old programs, because I know a lot of people are gonna look at this and be like, oh, nostalgia, I remember when. But for me, it's like, I didn't grow up with this. But I know for a fact that this is all like actual programs and tools that you could use. So it's cool in that regards. It's like a piece of history. Where else on the internet are you going to find this old stuff and actually find it like entertaining or used and not just like a tutorial? I doubt that you could even find tutorials for half of this stuff just because it is so old. Man, just in 3 episodes, you can really see how much smoother the animation is. Like, I know the animation of this actually gets like really, really crazy later on, but just at the moment, just going from episode 1, 2, and 3, you can already see a huge difference in the smoothness and just like the realism of it. How do I describe it? As slow, it feels more natural, the movement. Wait, this is Orange Guy. So, I know that this guy is like the main character, but I didn't realize he came this soon. The Chosen One's enemy. Does that mean Orange Guy is pro-slavery? Chosen One is fighting against slavery and wanting to be free. What does that mean for Orange Guy? I would love to know your theories in the comments. I mean, if we want to be wholesome about it, Orange Guy is probably, you know, he wants to have a symbiotic relationship with humans. But no, the Dark Lord. Wait, you named him the Dark Lord? Actually, that's probably better. That way there's no confusion with the slavery bit. But the Dark Lord is your name? I thought you were the Orange Guy. Wait, if you're writing code for the Dark Lord, couldn't you make code for the Chosen One? So that the Chosen One stops, you know, fighting? Maybe this isn't Orange Guy, because this dude's like really overpowered, actually. Like I say, I only really watched the Minecraft series, not the actual animation. I'm trying to find things to talk about, but like I'm so transfixed by the animation right now. It's so good. I wish all fight scenes were like this chaotic and this creative. Really, Alan? You have your slaves fighting your other slave and you're just playing solitaire right now? The American dream, am I right, people? Having your 2 slaves fight while you get to play solitaire? Ha ha ha. So funny. Dude, why don't you just, like, talk to the Chosen One and arrange, like, some sort of deal, you know? Like, yeah, you can go live in the internet as long as you don't, you know, destroy everything on the internet. Although maybe don't let him on the internet just to be safe. If he ends up on the internet, who knows what havoc he might cause. Dude, how come all the other programs are so nice? It's just the stick figures that are like slaves. Everyone else has like conformed or whatever, but the stick figures, they haven't. Yeah, they should work together. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why in the world the orange guy you would ever fight alongside, or fight against the chosen one, I should say. It just doesn't make sense, just for your freedoms in general. I wonder if the other animations, like the Minecraft series, takes places on a different PC, because those stick figures are actually treated nicely, unlike these stick figures. And Windows failed. Brilliant. Was that a happy ending or was that a bad ending? Did the stick figures die technically? Dude, these poor stick figures are literally being enslaved right now. If they fight back, they have, you know, they risk the chance of crashing the computer. And does that like erase them? Does that erase their files? So it's either freedom or death or being a slave, but there's no such thing as freedom if, you know, the person in front of the PC has anything to say about it. And it's not like the person in front of the PC has anything to risk other than, you know, their PC. That's it. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure plenty of people would fight really hard for their PC, but I'm just saying, it's a very uphill battle when your enemy has like almost nothing to lose at all. This is a super fun series if you like action, although it can be a little hard to commentate when there's no one saying anything and there's no jokes being made. But I think that'll change here in the future when, you know, Alan, you know, gets better at storytelling. I know he and his team have progressed so far past this point with their like recent uploads and stuff. I haven't seen any of his recent uploads in like at least 2 or 3 years. I haven't seen any of his stuff. I 100% watched episode 1, but I did not remember any of it. And I don't think I've ever watched episode 3. I think I just skipped that episode. So it's really nice to go back to watch this stuff, even though I already kind of know the characters like orange guy, blue guy, yellow guy, green guy, red guy. Does this series even have red guy and orange guy and blue guy and stuff? Or is that just the other series? Because I can't remember, because I really didn't care much about the animator versus animation. I was more interested in like animation versus YouTube and animation versus Minecraft. I really didn't watch the animator versus animation series too much. But don't worry, I'll be watching more of this soon, so you don't need to be leaving any spoilers in the comments. I just can't remember it. I'm just curious. Anyways, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later.